A movie scene, a half-finished beat, and a rapper fighting to prove himself, both on camera and in real life. What started inside a trailer on the 8 Mile set became one of the most powerful anthems in music history.
Sees everything you ever wanted in one moment.
This is the real story of how Eminem created Lose Yourself, a song that captured every second of pressure, fear, and genius.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
By the early 2000s, Eminem had already conquered rap, but he wanted something bigger, something timeless. While filming 8 Mile, he began writing a track that blurred the line between his character and his own life. Let's discover the complete details in this video.
This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't do it.
By 2001, Eminem had already shaken the music world with the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP, two albums that made him a household name.
Stand up, please stand up, please stand up.
Yet despite his global fame, he had never scored a Billboard Hot 100 #1 single. Behind all the success, he still felt he had more to prove, not just as a rapper, but as an artist who could create something that would stand the test of time.
Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me?
That pressure would soon collide with his biggest creative project yet, a movie that mirrored his own rise.
His name's Greg Buell. Me, him, and you, we went to the same school.
When 8 Mile was announced, it was more than just a film. Eminem was stepping into a semi-autobiographical role as Jimmy B. Rabbit Smith Jr., a young rapper from Detroit, fighting his way through poverty, self-doubt, and a harsh battle rap scene.
Don't even risk it. This guy's starving to death. Someone get him a biscuit.
The film's story wasn't just fiction. It was a reflection of Marshall Mathers' early life. Viewers would see shades of his own past in every scene. To complete that vision, the soundtrack had to hit the same emotional truth. The lead single would carry the film's identity, and the studio knew it had to be unforgettable. The team behind that sound included Jeff Bass, Louis Resto, and Eminem himself. Jeff Bass, one half of the Bass Brothers, had worked with Eminem since his early days and helped shape his signature sound. In interviews, Bass explained that the skeleton of Lose Yourself began in September 2001 during a studio session, but it took months to perfect. Louis Resto, a skilled keyboardist and arranger, joined later, layering piano and melodic elements that gave the beat its haunting energy. Together, the trio crafted a song that perfectly fused personal struggle with cinematic intensity, the heartbeat of 8 Mile, and a defining moment in Eminem's career. The creation of Lose Yourself began with a simple yet powerful groove. Jeff Bass recalled that the early version of the beat already felt so good, even before a single lyric was written. It had a raw pulse that kept pulling everyone back to it. The producers tested it repeatedly, asking themselves if it could capture emotion as well as energy. From the start, they knew it had something special. It just needed the right words to match its intensity. In its early form, the track leaned heavier on rock elements. There were distorted guitars and rougher tones in the chorus, giving it a grunge-like edge. But as production evolved, some of that grit was traded for more refined keyboard layers. Louis Resto helped soften the texture, creating a build that lifted the emotion instead of weighing it down. The main guitar riff stayed at the center of everything. Its simplicity gave the song rhythm and drive, the perfect loop for a story about determination and focus. Much of the writing took place while Eminem was filming 8 Mile. Between scenes, he and his team used a small portable studio set up in his trailer. According to Ranker, an American songwriter, they would work on lyrics and rhythm in short bursts, finding time between takes to record rough versions. The movie's script helped guide the direction of the lyrics, connecting the story of B-Rabbit's struggle to Eminem's own experiences. Some sources even suggest he recorded all 3 verses in one take, a sign of how naturally the performance flowed, even if that version was an early demo. In one of 8 Mile's most iconic moments, a scene on the bus shows a notebook page filled with handwritten lyrics. That sheet wasn't just a prop, it was the real paper on which Eminem wrote Lose Yourself, immortalizing the song's beginnings right inside the movie that inspired it. Once the beat for Lose Yourself was locked in, Eminem focused on the lyrics, a process that blended personal reflection with storytelling. He began writing from the perspective of his character in 8 Mile, B-Rabbit, but infused it with his own real-life emotions and history. The result was a song that felt both cinematic and deeply authentic. As Ranker, an American songwriter, explained, Eminem used the movie's storyline as a creative framework to explore themes of fear, ambition, and self-belief. The first verse captures that energy perfectly. Lines like, "His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy," translate raw anxiety into rhythm. It's not just stage fright, it's the physical tension of a man standing on the edge of his big break. Each verse builds on that emotion, turning nervousness into momentum. Eminem refined the pacing and internal rhymes across sessions, making sure every syllable hit the beat cleanly. He didn't just want to rap fast, he wanted each word to mean something under pressure. As the writing continued, the chorus became its own challenge. Jeff Bass recalled, an American songwriter, that they went through several versions before finalizing the one we know today. At first, it was more aggressive, with distortion and heavy layering. Over time, they stripped away the noise to let the hook breathe. The simplicity of "you only get one shot, did not miss your chance to blow" worked because it left space for the listener to feel the message. According to American songwriter and later YouTube interviews, Eminem recorded multiple demos and kept revisiting the song for nearly a year. Each tweak, whether a lyric, pause, or vocal inflection, brought it closer to perfection. The final version became more than a movie soundtrack. It was the sound of a man channeling everything he had into one defining moment. Once the songwriting was done, Eminem focused on perfecting the performance. The final recording of Lose Yourself happened in a professional studio after on-set demos where he re-recorded vocals for cleaner sound and sharper emotion. Guided by Jeff Bass, Louis Resto, and engineers, he delivered multiple takes to preserve the same raw urgency he felt on set. The team carefully shaped the track's dynamics. Verses stayed tight and tense, while the chorus exploded with layered guitars, drums, and keys. The mix balanced emotion with precision, ensuring every line hit hard across radio, headphones, or stadiums. Released in October 2002, just before 8 Mile premiered, the song built anticipation and connected Eminem's music to his acting debut, turning one soundtrack single into a defining cultural moment. The music video, co-directed by Eminem, Philip Atwell, and his manager Paul Rosenberg, intertwined film footage with real Detroit imagery. It featured scenes near the 8 Mile Road mobile court and glimpses of his personal struggles, blurring the line between fiction and reality. The visuals, paired with the song's message, made Lose Yourself not just a soundtrack piece, but a timeless anthem of grit and determination. Lose Yourself marked a turning point in Eminem's career and in hip-hop history. When it was released, the song quickly became a global hit, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and holding that position for 12 consecutive weeks. This achievement gave Eminem his first chart-topping single, proving that his blend of raw lyricism and cinematic storytelling could connect with audiences far beyond rap's core listeners. The track also reached #1 in over a dozen countries, including the UK, Australia, and Canada, showing its worldwide impact. The success carried into awards season. In 2003, Lose Yourself made history by winning the Academy Award for Best Original Song, becoming the first rap song ever to earn an Oscar. Although Eminem famously did not attend the ceremony, believing he had little chance at winning, the moment became a milestone for hip-hop and mainstream recognition. The song also won 2 Grammy Awards the following year for Best Rap Song and Best Male Rap Solo Performance, alongside nominations for Song of the Year and Record of the Year. Lose Yourself wasn't just a song. It was a declaration that grit, fear, and ambition could live in the same verse. Eminem turned one movie scene into an anthem that still fuels dreamers everywhere. 2 decades later, his message still hits. You only get one shot. Don't waste it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.